Morning, ladies and gentlemen, Strat Gamer here, providing you with a new Transport Fever 2 episode, and we are back with our campaign, Chapter 1, we're moving to Mission 3. As always, don't hesitate to use the chapter functionality if you want to just dive right into the game, but for everybody else, let's discover the mission description.
Mankind is constantly Russia at the turn in the north of Britain in the midst of the Victorian era. The industrial city of Glasgow is bursting at the seams. The factories are working full blast, but the competition is not sleeping. In terms of economic issues, the countries in continental Europe have long since caught up. Something must be done to stop the cradle of the Industrial Revolution from falling behind. Anyone who doesn't toe the line now will fall by the wayside.
Yeah, so we are in the north of Britain, Glasgow, moving a bit in time too, getting closer to the 20th century. We'll of course do all of the tasks, but yeah, let's dive in. I'm sure we're gonna discover new elements in this mission. While this loads, don't hesitate to share any thoughts, feedback, requests, suggestions that you may have, be it about Transport Fever 2 or any of the other games that I cover. At the moment, definitely continuing with the Anno 1800, but also newer games, including some games that have been shared by developers which are not out yet, so don't hesitate to check that on my channel. And if you haven't subscribed yet, don't hesitate to subscribe so you never miss another episode, and you also help support the channel.
Scotland. The land of enlightenment. The land of progress. The land of science. The land of industry. The Glasgow City Council wants to modernize the transport infrastructure so that the city remains the vibrant industrial metropolis that it is today in the future as well. With your transport company, you're as good as predestined for this sort of contract.
Okay, so it is. And this is still let's say the campaign tutorial, right? So the map is not huge. We only have two cities, Glasgow and Fort William, but we do see a port, an harbor here, so I'm sure we're gonna start playing with ships too, so that's gonna be interesting. Okay, let's dive in.
The shipyards on the Firth of Clyde have been famous for their sturdy boats for quite some time. New processes for the mass production of high-quality steel are now opening up previously undreamt of possibilities. A member of the City Council recently proposed to you during a pheasant hunt whether you'd like to supply his friends in the shipbuilding industry with this essential material. Coal and iron are available in abundance in the areas around Glasgow. Off to the blast furnace with them.
Okay, so we see indeed a more complex element with iron and coal needed to make steel. The easy thing is that they're quite close, so I think just some trucks here will be enough. Let's start with the road. Don't think we're gonna need a huge road for now. Always improve it later. So it is the road, and now the truck stations. Rotate with N and M, of course. Let's put it as far as possible. And here, those two are so close that one station could generate both, but I'm gonna make it a bit more, let's do it a bit better or easier to explain also to people that may be starting the game. Is, this truck station is gonna work on this one, right? So that's why I don't want this one to be white. So like that, for example, that's perfect. And then we're gonna put one here where they're just gonna get delivered. And then if I ever need to deliver the steel to that, I'll make actually another road over there. Okay, so then we just need to make two lines, two simple lines. This is coal to steel, truck. We can here make full load, so we wait for the load to be here before we go there. Similarly, another from here to there. This is iron to steel, truck. Oh, sorry about that. And similarly, let's make sure we do this. On that topic, we can also rename this if you want. For example, this to be iron, this one to be coal, and this one to be input field. Okay. And then we of course do need a truck station. Let's put it here. Perfect. We're gonna buy a number of trucks. This is the only cargo carriage, so let's do that. Let's start with 10. We're gonna put 5 on this first one, and this one on this. Perfect. Okay, so if we start, they should all come out. Perfect. And we should start seeing them. Oh, and one thing we can double check. So right now they're both going to the same. So we can change that. We can put this one to go here. That way one delivers here, one delivers there. I mean, that's a small change, but still. We could also have different entrances. We can add another entrance. Or maybe let's do it just for the fun of it. I can put an entrance, maybe. Yeah, that's fine. Street. Can check. Oh, that's not super efficient. Because look, they're going there and then they come back. Yeah, that's really not great. So, now they will have the space to do it. But it's definitely not great, honestly. We need to deliver it now to Glasgow. That's what I expected. So just to show you what we're gonna do is actually make a street like this. Why is it not possible? Okay. Can also close that one. And then check the... Yeah, so this is definitely higher here. So let's do it maybe like this. Okay. Now, where is this guy? Here. I need... I mean, we could use this one for sure, but I just want to show you what you can do is, for example, this one here is still in range. So, you know, the steel will magically just appear here, which is great. It's actually in range quite far. We don't need it this far, but just to show you. And then we're gonna need to deliver it over here. Now, we don't always need to have a station. In particular in cities, we could have just a truck unload stop. So let's see, for example, here, this will be covering all of it. If I put here, for example, it won't. It only covers those yellow ones. If I put it here, that's fine, right? No, these ones are not. So maybe I'm gonna need 2 trucks. And I'm trying also to limit the traffic in the city, but here I think it's hard to really limit it, to be honest. Let me check that. Yeah, I think this one. So now we do new line, sorry about that. Okay, that's gonna start here. And once again, I'm not saying this is optimized, right? I could definitely use this one just to show you a bit what you can do. And it does make it simpler where you know what you know, there's no mix of resources, let's say. So this is still to down track. Okay, once again, I'm gonna say load, wait to be full. Up. We do need a few trucks. Maybe on this time we're just gonna use 3 for now. Can always buy more later. And this has started. This is your residential, this is your industrial and your commercial. You can see one thing that is a bit annoying is I'm gonna have my trucks go through residential and they don't like that. But for now it will be fine. This is just a tutorial. Okay, so the first ones are going. Let's see how this is working. We have way too many, so we can have more if we want. Way too many. Oh, there's a problem here. What did I do? Okay, I'm not sure what's wrong here. Cargo stock cannot be used. Did I buy a passenger thing? Oh yeah. Oh, that was very dumb. Okay, so let's go back to our line. I don't know why. Sell them. I forgot to click here, clearly. 3. Okay, and as we said, we can definitely buy more actually. But instead of buying there, we can just go directly to the line, go here, select, and just say duplicate, duplicate. Okay, that should start now. Let's take a quick look. This is a bit better now. It goes there, goes there. The best for this one would be to actually exit over here. And the production will definitely increase now. Still going, we can see that we're still losing some. So we could have even more trucks. So they only carry 5, so that's really nothing. They do make me money now. The steel doesn't make money yet. It just started. Can also rename that one. This is steel outputs. And this is steel out. Okay, they're starting now. This is, I think, the first time they deliver. You can see they're going a bit through residential here, so we may already... No, we don't have yet pollution or traffic, but that will happen at some point if we have too many trucks. Okay, this is already positive. So you see that route is quickly gonna go into positive now. The other ones are making good money. And we're starting to deliver, and here it is.
Deliveries of high quality steel make it possible to build particularly seaworthy ships. Time to make use of these robust steamers. Sustenance for the city's working masses is found out on the islands. Delectable fish swim in the sea. And the distilleries on the Hebrides produce an absolutely exquisite whiskey. It's called the Water of Life. Get out there and explore the area. Every ship needs a harbor, and your venture needs a particularly good one.
Okay, we can see we're making now more steel than what we're transporting. So once again, we could definitely increase number of trucks basically everywhere. Because even these ones, they're still losing. Now I'm definitely gonna have quite a few trucks on the road. Six 2020. You can see them going. We'll see if there's any road, traffic starting over there. Now we need to go into ports. First with the cargo harbor, and they tell us to put it here. We could have put it there, but it's fine. Let's go put it here. You see, obviously, part of it on the water, part of it not on the water. Perfect.
Help to build a shipyard so that it won't be long before you can call a beautiful
We need a shipyard. Doesn't have to be close to anything.
Buy a stately boat that will sail you safely through the wild waters of the Western Isles on your daring expedition.
Can only buy this one, so let's just buy it.
Explore the Western Isles to obtain whiskey for the city.
Okay, so now we need a route from here to there. And this is whiskey boats. One element is that the whiskey is gonna be there, but actually we don't need it just there, right? We need, let me just ship here. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that now, the boat doesn't even know what to take, because here it doesn't know that we need whiskey, because this is too far from the whiskey, I think. Now I can see, yeah, the whiskey needs to be there. So basically now what we need is a small truck station here. And then once again, we can just do with a depot. I think that's covering pretty much everything. But that's gonna create traffic again, definitely.
Its need for steel is always covered. In contrast, a lack of personnel looms on the horizon. Nowadays, the city's working class is outrageously spoiled. The workforce is rebelling more and more against the prevailing working conditions. On the other hand, in the Highlands, countless hungry people wait gratefully for employment. All that needs to be done is to get them to the city. Build a railroad in the wild west of the Highlands so that this remote stretch of land finally experiences the blessings of modern civilization.
Okay. That should create a whiskey need, let's say. Now the boat is already almost there. probably will, this only when it's gonna come back, I think. Well, let's see, just in case. Yeah, because at least this one is in range. You see it's white, so that's fine, we're good here. It's just this one doesn't know yet that it needs whiskey. Now the trucks are gonna stay here. Or you could also tell them to just take whiskey. Okay, now next one is passenger from Fort William to Glasgow City. And that's where it gets a bit more complex. Obviously, there's not that much space here. Let's take a quick look. We didn't put yet any bus stations over there. We have a road here. Can we? It's gonna be tough. I think we need to put it here, even if it's gonna create. I mean, I could also go around, but that's a bigger mess. Let's see the topology. Yeah, and here is flat at least. But here is definitely, yeah, let's take the long way actually. Yeah, no, it's fine. We can make a terminus. Let's go all the way. No, let's go here. Okay. Let's also make one. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna need also a train depot. Let's just put it right away before we forget. And start with some tracks. Try to stay fairly flat in that topology. Okay. Avoid creating tunnels or things of the sort. Now, let's do also that piece here. See, this is already a big tunnel that would cost a lot of money. Of course, now money is not really an issue in this tutorial. We have tons of cash, but still, oh, that's not great. That. We're gonna need to turn. And here we're gonna need to cross. Well, here it's gonna be hard to avoid some, because I do need to turn. That's the problem. Oops. Oh, it's pretty good. Okay. Now let me just delete that one. Let's go straight.
Supply the city of Glasgow with workers none the worse for wear who haven't fallen victim to the union's pipe dreams yet.
Pretty good. Pretty flat. Now, if we want to reduce a bit the risk of accidents here, I could also, instead of having the iron delivered here, I could have the iron delivered there, to be honest. So far, there's no problems. This is still some lost because here we are not delivering. Okay, whiskey. Wait, what? Oh yeah, no, that's normal. The whiskey then is going to be delivered over there, right? So the whiskey has definitely started. It's great. Making good progress on all of... Oh, why is it 0? Oh, maybe they're just starting now. Yeah, they're just starting now. Okay. We could deliver a lot more. Still, as you can see, we're starting to have some traffic inside the city. But let me do that while I'm at it. I want to have a bit more steel trucks and whiskey. For now, let's see. Probably will need more. Yeah. Now let's do it too. Right, while we're at it. Okay.
Help with accounting. Look to see if all the sheep are still there.
That seems to be one of those missions that's not really useful, to be honest.
All the people in charge have dozed off from all the counting.
Make noise. How do I make noise? What should I do to make noise? I forgot about this one. Doesn't seem like an asset. Damn, I completely forgot. Because you've seen when I launched the mission, I did those tasks before. Warrior community. Let's focus first on the key mission, which is now we need to transport people. For that, we need a new line from here to there. We can call it train for William Glasgow. We need a train. We have quite a few options. Let's take this one with some passenger cars. It's probably way too many. Okay. We may not get 20 people right away because there's no buses, and in particular, you know, this one is a small city. Could do some quick buses. There's very few people doing anything here.
What's going on here? Oh yeah. Inventory's over and done with.
Okay, so I don't know how I made noise, but it's done. So, yeah. Let's also close a bit that street here. We'll also close this one. Okay. So we have that. Now we just need Fort William Road. Few carriages, maybe 3 to start. What happened? I didn't do the road. That's the problem. It could also go over there, but there's barely anybody there, so that's fine. So that's Fort William bus 1. Yeah. Could do the same here while we're waiting for this train is starting. There's already a few people in it. Let's see also. We're definitely growing here. That's nice. We're still losing some. So we could have even more trucks here. But probably not a crazy amount though. Like I'm saying, let's not double it. Okay. So we're saying maybe we can do some buses while we're waiting. We can check where people are traveling right now. Quite a few here. Oh, quite a few there for sure. And so maybe it's a fuel. Maybe we can do a few bus lines. Like one. Like that's the first one. And maybe one there. And goes around. To the train. And then come back. And for now, let's not do it one here. Okay, so the first one was here. Remember correctly, something like this, yeah. This is Glasgow bus 1, and then Glasgow bus 2, something like this. It's not great. Maybe if I do a road here. Let's see. Still goes there because I didn't, but maybe I should just put one there. Okay. Yeah. And that's Glasgow bus 2. Then we obviously need a few trucks. Where's my truck? Put 5 on Glasgow 1, 5 on Glasgow 2. Okay. Now the town should definitely grow even further. We're gonna get traffic, but that's starting to get some bad traffic here. That will help because they won't have to go through this. They won't bother here. What's bad is that now they go through here and they go there and they exit again. Actually, it would be a lot easier if it was this way, because they wouldn't have to cross the road. But at least now it's like a simple, you know, circle. But if I put it this way, they wouldn't have to go. They would do this, and then here, and then here. That would be even better. But anyway, now we are probably at a good production level. You can see our train is working. It's not definitely not full, but definitely working. There's people waiting at bus stations, which is great. It means we could also increase that. We're not losing any here either. So we have good productions. And over here, I definitely have oh no, 40 only. That's not that much. I have 70. I don't know if I'm losing some, maybe. I'm not transporting the full thing. And this one is making money, so we could definitely, you know, getting there. Let's see my lines. Which
the
one?
new workers from the Highlands are remarkably productive as they slave away. To keep them in a good mood and make sure they don't fall for any kinds of rebellious activities, precautionary sedation is called for. Whiskey from the Western Isles is excellently suited to this purpose. Supply the city with cheap booze that pacifies the dissatisfied, so that subversive activities don't get started.
That's fine, we're already doing that.
Roads are well lubricated all over Glasgow. But on an empty stomach, the water of life makes people anything but lively. What's required is a sound basis in the form of solid food. A new dish is currently on everyone's lips. Deep fried fish with deep fried potatoes. What a culinary delight! Help this masterpiece of British cuisine to triumphant progress. Your services are going to stuff the city's jaws and provide fishing operations on the Atlantic with record sales. Without fail, a ship sails through the locks of the Inner Hebrides, rolling from side to side. Captain Klein says the ferrymen are very poorly paid, so they might have occasionally treated themselves to a sip from the cargo. That just won't do, of course. If at all, then they ought to get drunk like self-respecting people do it, inside a good pub where it's nice and cozy.
Okay, so there is a pub here, and it is in the, I mean, it seems to be, you know, in range of my depot for whiskey, so that should be fine. I think they should go up. It just takes always time for the line or for the game to recognize it. There's a lot of people waiting here. I think we need more buses. Or maybe they need to wait longer. Because none of the other stations have people waiting, except here. 21 people waiting for the train. That's great. Where is it? Oh, and it is full already on this way. So what it's saying is I could have a second train potentially here. And we're close also to getting to level 2, yeah, to getting to the next level. I'm missing. Why do I have so much coal and not? Because I have the same number of. Where was it? Oh, the condition is mediocre because I didn't put any maintenance on them. I have 20 and 20 here. It's getting increased. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, sorry. What was I doing? And why is the pub not working? That seems strange. This is definitely in range. I'm delivering a lot of whiskey. Do I need a special? Let me just try with one. Pub. Okay. Now we need the fishery. And we're gonna need to use tracks. Where am I going through there? I could go through town, but that's not nice. I could go through the mountain. That's gonna cost quite a bit. So, I mean, I think, if I were playing, I would just put trucks from here to here and then the station here. Which maybe we can do, but just...
Blind you, as they say around here. Lately, people have been quenching their thirst and staying dry at the same time.
Anyway, let's do this one. I'm gonna go through the mountain. Let's get crazy. I don't think we need such a big one because I'm gonna go a bit like this. And on this one, I don't want to build a new one. I want to just expand this one with cargo. A cargo platform. Perfect. Right? Yeah. Oops. Okay. So that's the cargo platform we're gonna need. It's always good to start with the, in sense, end product, which means that here I'm gonna put that, and then I need to deliver the fish basically here, and I'm gonna make it go here. Okay, so this is gonna be the fish. It's gonna start here, I'll deliver there. Oh, it doesn't even want to come back there. That's fine. Let's leave it like this. It's definitely gonna create traffic here, but for now, let's focus on finishing this mission. So the fish is gonna start. That's fine. Now I need to close that cargo. Whoa, that's very high. Wait, why are you trying to create a bridge there? No, I don't want a bridge. I want you to... That's a bit of a mess here that I'm making. And this is beautiful, but it's a mess. Maybe I need to terraform this a bit. Huh? Yeah, let's do it from that side. So, ladies and gents, don't hesitate if you have suggestions on how to do that better. Keen to hear. I mean, I could even go through town, but that would be a shame. Destroy the whole town. It's not connecting. Damn it. Too much slow. Where is there too much slow? Damn it. Can I terraform it?
The fish out in the Atlantic leap happily into the nets, all on their own. And thanks to the railroad, the merchandise is even still fresh when it arrives in town.
Okay, that wasn't the easiest one, but we did manage. Let's make sure we do wait for we wait for the full load. Otherwise there's gonna be one expensive train.
The mysterious stone circle is going to transport you into the past, where you can help James Fraser, an equally courageous and passionate man, to win the decisive Battle of Culloden against the English Redcoats and write history in the process.
Okay, let's buy one for now. Let's accept this.
The stones don't reveal their secret to just anyone. Prove that you are worthy of their wonders. How is this achieved? Well, that's written in the stars.
The solution is really written in the stars. So basically we need to make a star. I remember this one. So manage the line. Let's just delete everything for now. You know, we need to draw a star. So like, I mean, I don't know how to explain it, but just if you start here, let's say is to go there, then there, there, and there. I think. Because you're doing this, 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 this. That should be a star. Let's see. Okay. Delivering fish is gonna take some time. And the fish is starting. I have no idea where the train is though. Also because right now the train could actually be complete. Where is the train actually? Here.
The secret of the stones has been revealed. Although they didn't teleport you back to 1746, it was only to last Monday morning. But maybe that is better than waking up in the midst of a fierce battle.
We need to make sure the trains can pass each other. Okay. We need signals. Perfect. Now they should be able to go. See, this one is gonna wait there, or this one passes here. Perfect. So this one is done. We did all three. 149. Wow. We can definitely have more of these guys. This one just started. I just put a new one on it. But otherwise, everything is making good money except this one, bus 3. Oh, it's this city over here, yeah. Because there's nothing happening here. The bus is not making money. Ooh, and there's very poor pollutions. How's our pollution here? Yeah, same. We're very bad pollution, some traffic, but huge growth. We're gonna have too many of these trucks here. And we are at level 2. As you can see, we can produce 400 if we want. I'm missing iron. That's strange. Because that should be 400 and also 400. I'm not really sure why, but anyway. Train is coming with fish. Oh, we need 25, so it's gonna take another round. That's quite a long wait now. It's a shame. All right. This one is full of fish. This one is full of passengers. Full of passengers. They should start to make some good money there. And this one is making money. This one is not yet because he hasn't delivered any time. This is the first time he's delivering, right? So that should be making money now. It's quite a long wait there too. And that's obviously not necessary to win the mission, what I'm doing now. I'm just doing a bit of optimization. It shouldn't be waiting here. Ah, yes, because he needs to pass this one indeed. Forgot about that. So this one probably is not gonna make a lot of money because he's going back empty-handed. Versus at least these ones, they're transporting back and forth passengers. So as long as there's enough demand to go from both cities, they're back and forth at full. And that's why they won't be in negative. See, this one will now start being in positive. Perfect. Looking good on this too. Okay, so the fish is coming now. That's gonna be the end for that mission. I honestly have no idea why I have more coal than iron. And they should both be at 400. It's very strange. Really, I don't have any idea. But anyway, it's okay. We are producing. I could add maybe 1 or 2 trucks here, but not that much more, to be honest. No, that's not what I wanted to do. They're probably also getting bad. Yeah, they're all bad. Okay, where's my fish? See, I'm making nice earnings.
Thanks to your efforts, the industrial metropolis of Glasgow is really bursting into bloom. The factories are supplied with inexpensive labour, and the workforce with hard liquor and fish. The City Council is grateful and has even proposed to Her Majesty Queen Victoria that you should be knighted. What an honour!
So it is, ladies and gents, third mission we finished. We started playing with some boats. Definitely more trucks and trains still very early in the game. So I hope you'll continue this campaign with me in the next few weeks. And if you like this episode or if you do have comments, don't hesitate to press the like button or share your comments below.